Welcome back to AFT's Fight for Affordability series, where we break down the financial system stacked against working people and give you, yes you, the tools to fight back. I'm Satra Taylor, and today we're talking about the No Surprises Act, a law that is ironically surprising the living daylights out of people, myself included. It's the law that's supposed to protect you from the surprise medical bills that show up after you do something super normal, like trying not to die. Spoiler, it works on paper, but only if people actually know about it and can avoid major loopholes. So let's break down what protections are in place, when a bill should be fought, and how to use this law to protect yourself. The No Surprises Act took effect in 2022 and was designed for one purpose: to stop hospitals and insurance companies from taxing your wallet after a medical emergency. Before this law, a patient could receive care at an in-network hospital, get treated by an out-of-network doctor, and out of nowhere, get slapped with a $4,000 bill. The law now says if you go to an ER, even if out-of-network, you're protected from surprise out-of-network bills. If you go to an in-network hospital or facility and get treated by an out-of-network provider like an anesthesiologist, radiologist, or a pathologist, for example, you're protected. Your bill must be treated as an in-network for cost-sharing purposes. Providers can't bill you for the leftover balance. In other words, you shouldn't get a bill bigger than your normal copay, coinsurance, or deductible. Basically, if you didn't choose the out-of-network person, you don't pay the out-of-network prices. Radical concept, I know. You're covered by the No Surprises Act if it's a true emergency, including ER and observation stays, you're at an in-network hospital or surgery center, even if there is an out-of-network doctor, you didn't sign anything agreeing to pay out-of-network. And even if you did sign something in the chaos of the moment, it might not count. You're also covered if it's air ambulance transport. But wait, did you catch that? Air ambulances are covered. Ground ambulances are not. Because apparently, Congress forgot that most ambulances drive on roads. So yes, you can still get a surprise bill for a ground ambulance. Okay, here's the part no one tells you. The No Surprises Act doesn't cover ground ambulances, facilities that aren't hospitals or ambulatory surgical centers, things like urgent care clinics, substance use treatment facilities, birthing centers, elective services where you pick the out-of-network doctor at an in-network facility, services where you knowingly agree to out-of-network care. And the knowingly agree part, providers have to give you a good faith estimate and a special 45-day notice form. And they can't get signatures in emergencies or for certain specialties. But do hospitals always follow the rules? Often, no. So don't assume your signature makes it legit. If uninsured or paying cash, providers must give a good faith estimate of what the care will cost. If a bill ends up $400 or more above the estimate, you can trigger the patient-provider dispute resolution process, which translates to, you charged me more than you said, and I would like the cost justified. This comes with a $25 fee. The provider has to submit proof, and an independent reviewer decides the real price. And yeah, real working people win these all the time. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Call your insurance company. Say, "Hi, I believe this bill is prohibited under the No Surprises Act. Can you confirm whether this was processed as an in-network?" Step 2, call the collection agency and say, "This bill appears to violate the No Surprises Act. Please stop collection and reprocess through my insurance company as an in-network claim." Step 3, file a federal complaint. Go to CMS, No Surprises Help Desk. Yes, there's literally a hotline for this. 1-800-985 3059. They will investigate, contact the provider, and tell them to knock it off. Step 4. If you're uninsured, use the $400 rule. If your bill is $400 above the good faith estimate, file a dispute. Step 5. Document everything. Everything. Screenshots, bills, EOBs, call logs, all of it. Here's the bottom line. Healthcare shouldn't be a financial trap. The No Surprises Act is far from perfect, but it gives you real power to push back. And trust me, the industry is counting on you not knowing that. Because working people deserve protection, deserve clarity, and deserve to not go bankrupt from getting care. And this is exactly what AFT is fighting for every day. For more information, visit aft.org/affordability.